Ladies, if your husband or boyfriend is slowly becoming distant, emotionally checked out, or even resentful, you might be making these 4 toxic mistakes without even realizing it. And no, this isn't about blaming women. It's about saving marriages and relationships. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn things around before it's too late. One of our viewers, Sarah, told us she nearly lost her marriage because she constantly criticized her husband. When she switched to the 5-to-1 praise rule, the rule that we are going to teach you in this video, he started helping more, listening better, and even planning date nights. Marriage isn't just about love, it's about respect, partnership, and emotional safety. And when one partner, yes, even wives, starts falling into toxic patterns, the entire relationship crumbles. Today, we're diving into the 4 most damaging behaviors that push husbands away, and most women don't even realize they're doing it. If you want a husband who adores you, listens to you, and fights for you, not against you, you'll want to pay close attention. A wife who only points out flaws but never acknowledges effort is like a gardener who only uproots plants, never watering them. Psychology proves that constant criticism triggers a man's defense mechanisms, making him either shut down emotionally or grow resentful. Dr. John Gottman's research calls this the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, criticism being the first step toward divorce. A strong wife doesn't ignore problems, but she balances feedback with appreciation. Ask yourself, would I want to come home to someone who only sees what's wrong with me? Rolling your eyes, mocking his ideas, or venting about him to friends doesn't just hurt his pride, it erodes trust. A study from the University of California found that couples who publicly disrespect each other are 3 times more likely to separate. Why? Because respect is the currency of masculinity. A man who feels disrespected at home will either become passive-aggressive or seek validation elsewhere. A wise wife builds him up in public, even when correcting him in private. Silent treatment, withholding intimacy, or emotional withdrawal as punishment, that's not marriage, that's manipulation. Neuroscience shows that when affection is used as a bargaining chip, it creates the same anxiety as physical withdrawal. A man who feels emotionally blackmailed will either rebel or disconnect entirely. Love should never be conditional. If there's an issue, communicate, don't punish. Now this one's controversial, but stay with me. A man's deepest need is to feel capable and respected as a leader. That doesn't mean wives should blindly obey. It means supporting his role as protector and provider while voicing concerns with respect. Research from the Journal of Marriage and Family found that marriages thrive when men feel trusted to lead. If you treat him like an incompetent child, he'll either resent you or become one. Instead, try, I trust your judgment, but can we discuss this? Now, if you recognized yourself in any of these, don't panic. Self-awareness is the first step to change. Here's how to fix it. The 5-to-1 rule. For every criticism, give 5 praises. Respectful communication. Use I feel statements instead of attacks. Affection without strings. Never use love as a weapon. Collaborative leadership. Let him lead, but build a partnership, not a dictatorship. Ladies, a happy husband means a happy marriage, and that starts with you setting the tone. If you want a man who cherishes you, protects you, and stays fiercely loyal, it's time to drop these toxic habits. And gentlemen, if you're watching, this goes both ways. Marriage is a 2-way street. Hit like if this resonated, share it with a wife who needs to hear it, and drop a comment. Which point hit home the hardest? Let's start a conversation that saves relationships.